Angel Reese is not Atlanta's best player. So the more I listen to these Angel Reese podcasts scream about Angel Reese being frozen out or the Dream not getting her the ball or stuff like that, I sit here and I laugh because I actually watch the games too. And I don't say much about a lot when it comes to Angel Reese this year. And I did pick the Atlanta Dream to actually win the WNBA championship. But if they don't start playing through their best players and it's not Angel Reese, and stop living and dying by the 3-point shot, the Atlanta Dream is going to have a rough ass season. They just lost again today. Their fifth straight loss, their third loss to the Golden State Valkyries, this time in Atlanta, 88-83. And we're here to talk about that on this edition of Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball. Like, subscribe, follow, leave your comments. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Let's jump in. So the Valkyries come from behind in the fourth quarter. They get the job done 88-83, led by Veronica Burton, 21 points. Gabby Williams, who went on a heater in the third quarter, hitting a bunch of threes. She had 19. The Valkyries locked down defensively. Yeah, the Dream scored 83 points, but it was a tough go today for Allisha Gray, who had 22 points, but Fugazi, 22 points. She was 5 of 17, tossing up bricks, misses a layup that I believe I remember would have tied it in the fourth quarter, last minute or so of the game. Ryan Howard, 6 of 15. Again, shot chucking like crazy. The most athletic player in the WNBA, Ryan Howard, 6 of 15. She takes 11 threes. I mean, the amount of times that I gotta sit here and watch this type of dumb shit go on in a basketball game involving the Atlanta Dream, it is insufferable. 11 of her 15 shots are from 3-point range. She is the most physically athletic player in the WNBA, and yet she insists continuously on shooting threes that don't make sense. She goes 4 of 11 from three, 2 of 4 from two. I don't know. Maybe shoot a few more twos, Ryan. That might be an idea, especially in the fourth quarter when you're in the bonus from the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Like, they were being gifted free throws. Now, Allisha Gray, or as they want to pronounce it, Allisha Gray. I don't even know anymore. I mean, it just almost sounds like we're making it sound kind of fancy. No disrespect, but she goes 11 of 16 from the line, and she keeps on missing free throws. Yo, all WNBA level player, and man, she has been bricking free throws over the last few games. She's a 73.3% free throw shooter, 11 of 16. That ain't anywhere near 73.3% from the line. It has gotten to be where every game she misses important free throws for this team, especially in this 5-game losing skid. They've now fallen to 12-9, while the Valkyries up their record and continue to play well. A second-year team, they're now 14-7, and they took 3 straight games from the Atlanta Dream, who fell to 6-3 at home. Now, let's jump into this Angel Reese conversation. She goes for 17 points, 13 boards, 4 turnovers, 3 steals, 3 assists. She didn't play a terrible game. But my God, if I listening to the broadcast, geez, man, y'all thought she played an amazing game? What? 6 of 13? How many layups does Angel Reese have to blow in a game? I mean, how many? How many layups have to get blocked? How many? Like, they're running plays for Angel Reese in the post. She's catching rebounds and going coast to coast. I think she made one layup on one of those coast to coast deals that she did. But the way this team is run right now, I don't know what Carl Smesco's doing. Medina Okot plays 10 minutes, has 11 points, 4 of 4. Why isn't she playing? Why is Naz Hillman getting 24 minutes to take one shot while Medina Okot is sitting on the bench? Explain to me like I'm a 5-year-old, because it doesn't make sense. But when I read some of these things, I see some of these clips come out, some of these videos drop about freezing Angel Reese out. What are your expectations of Angel Reese? Angel Reese is a role player. You keep putting in your minds the Angel Reese fan base, maybe even the Atlanta Dream fan base, who she just ripped a new asshole for not voting for her for the All-Star game, voting enough for her for the All-Star game, maybe ripping her own fan base, which she should do because they do walk around and puff their chest out about how great of a fan base are and how much they love Angel Reese. Yet she had 670 or 680,000 votes. But how many how many followers does she have on Instagram? What, millions? I mean, she has a podcast. Like what in the world's going? What are we talking about now at this point? Like, what are we talking about at this point? What does Angel Reese have right now? She has 5.2 million followers on Instagram. She got 680,000 votes for the All-Star game. 670,000 votes for the All-Star game. Where y'all at? Where are y'all? Where are the fans at for her? But I gotta remind you, she is not the first option. You're not running offense through Angel Reese. Stop begging for it. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. How many layups does she gotta miss for y'all to understand that? And look, Allisha Gray sucked today, yet they were praising her too. Like these broadcasts, I swear to God, they do not know how to criticize people in broadcasts. It's become a joke. This was a national broadcast. The two best players on the court today were wearing Golden State Valkyries jerseys. Period. You don't like it? It's a fact. Gabby Williams, Veronica Burton were the two best players on the court today. Period. Angel Reese had multiple plays run directly to her in the final 4 minutes of this game. She hit 3 free throws. She hit a layup. But she's not the focal point of your offense. She's not the focal point of your offense. And if you think that she should be the focal point of your offense, well, guess what? If she is, you're going to lose a lot because she's not that player. And it's like you got to keep reminding these folks, she ain't that player. This team is going to go as far as Allisha Gray, Ryan Howard, and Jordan Canada take them. And when Brianna Jones gets back, you need Brianna Jones to be that post presence, not Angel Reese. You need Angel Reese to do her job, grab rebounds, and kick it out. Don't grab a rebound and try to shuck it back in the air while you got 2 people guarding you and then toss it into nothing. I mean, man, and look, she's not the only person responsible for this. The amount of easy buckets that Allisha Gray missed today, it was embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And like I said, Ryan Howard, there are other shots than threes. Stop shooting threes. And Carl Smesco, you got Medina Okot going 4 for 4, 11 points in 10 minutes, and you have her sitting literally pretty much the entire, I think it was the entire fourth quarter. It makes no sense. It doesn't make sense. They shoot 39%, 31% from 3. They missed 10 free throws. And the only reason they were in this game was because of the free throws, because they were in the bonus the final 7 minutes of that fourth quarter. Now, there was a play in this game, a couple plays, back-to-back plays. Now, and I want to mention in the second quarter, and this is a big problem I'm having with the WNBA, because these referees do suck. And Allisha Gray said the referees suck in between. She actually said the referees are trash. Trash, I say. She called the referees trash. Okay? In between the third and the fourth quarter. So I'm sure she's going to receive a fine for that one because of a play call where she in the corner 3-point shot she took, she makes the shot but she throws her left leg out, which clips the freaking Valkyries defender. It was a foul on Gray. She clearly threw her leg out to draw contact. Clear foul. Not even a conversation. So no, they weren't trash on that play. Do I think they're trash? Yeah. Generally speaking, yes. On that play? No. You want to know what was trash? When they called Angel Reese for a foul, swing her arms through, and her elbow catches Letitia, I'm here, whatever her name is, on the nose. Now, I'll be real. I thought the elbow didn't touch her face. I thought that was a flop. I actually thought that was a flop. I didn't see the elbow touch the face. But if it did, and the fact is you call the foul as referees, that's a flagrant foul. They go back and check and say it's a common foul. They said there was not impact. Really? Elbow to nose across like this? I'm sorry, that's impact. They don't even know the definition of their own stupid rule. And 2 plays later, you got Zandalasini, whatever her name is from Golden State, Zandalasini, who's cutting through the lane, and Allisha Gray is guarding her and grabbing her, and she's got her arm up in the air, and she's grabbing her arm, and she moves her arm up, and her hand or her forearm kind of knocked Gray in the face on the glasses. She flops, acts all mad. They say it's on purpose. It was basic nothing. Basic nothing. And they upgrade that to a flagrant foul. The officiating's horrid. Horrid. Horrible. But dude, there's no consistency with it. And end of the day, Atlanta Dream, they're floundering. They've lost 5 straight games. And I don't know what the hell Carl Smesco's doing, but he needs to have them stop shooting threes. Seriously. You got to figure something out with Ryan Howard, because it's becoming ridiculous watching Ryan Howard just jack 3 after 3 after 3. I know that's what she does. That's what she does. They play again on Thursday. They got a lot of days off. They need to get some practice time in, because what I'm watching with this team, and they're losing the same way pretty much all. They make dumb mistakes. 17 turnovers today. They make dumb mistakes. I mean, they're not lose by 11, by 3, by 5, by 5 again. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, but yeah, she wasn't frozen out. They need Gray and Ryan Howard to play better, and Canada to play better. It's just that simple. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments below. Hit the like button and subscribe. That's all we got, man. This is Her Game, Her Way Women's Basketball in conjunction with Atlanta Dream Unfiltered, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. Come on now.